If you plan on recording videos outside or while you're moving around a lot or different things like that and you want quality audio, then you should consider getting a wireless lav mic like I have here. Now this is the Hollyland Lark Max wireless lav mic. It was given to me for free to make this review, but that will not affect my review in any way, shape, or form. So first off, I wanted to show you this is what it looks like. I have it clipped here. You can clip it, or it does have a little magnet that you can stick onto your shirt as well to clip onto you. And before I give you a closer look at some of the different features as well as what it comes with, I wanted to show you the difference. So here I am talking with the lav mic on. You can see how clear and quality the sound is. This is what it sounds like without the lav mic. So as you can probably tell, it's a pretty big difference. Let's go ahead now and take a look at what it comes with, as well as some of the different features that this lav mic offers. Okay, so this is a general overview of what this lav mic comes with. And I'll show each of these items in closer detail, but I just want to give you a general overview for right now. So first off, it does come with a receiver, so one receiver, as well as two mics here, two lav mics that you can clip on. Each of them have clips and magnets on them. There is an option though to get one lav mic if you want, but I have the two lav mic option. This is the carrying case, so believe it or not, everything you see here can fit inside this carrying case. There's a net here for the cables, and then it does come with two, these are called dead cats. These are basically just pop filters, so if you're gonna be talking or using these in the wind, you could use these. This is a 3.5 jack to 3.5 jack. So this is if you wanted to connect it directly to your camera. This right here is like an Apple connection here on the bottom to USB Type-C. So if you wanted to hook this up to your Apple phone, this here is a USB Type-C to Type-C. So if you had an Android phone or other device, you could connect it with that cable. And then this is a USB to USB Type-C. So if you wanted to hook it up to your computer or laptop, you would do that with this cable. And then this here is the charging case. So in here you would put your receiver as well as both your microphones. To charge it, you close it and it starts charging just like that. So let's go ahead and look at each of these in closer detail. This here is your receiver. This is what you will hook up to your camera or other device to go ahead and start recording your audio. So this thing does not need any additional apps or anything like that. You just click a button and it'll start recording. This has about 8 gigabytes of internal storage, and it has about 14 hours of recording duration. So quite a long time, and it records in uncompressed WAV files here. So you're gonna see on the outside, it does have a port here for headphones. So you can put headphones into here if you wanted to listen to some of your clips. Has a USB port, but it's a USB Type-C right here. So if you wanted to connect it there to hook it up to your phone or computer or something like that. And then on the bottom, this is where it sits to charge. Over here, it does have also, this is for if you wanted to lock it. So if you have your settings, you want anything to get messed up, you go ahead and lock it or turn it off with this button. And then this here is important. This is the button you would use, or I'm sorry, this is the port you would use. You would hook up your 3.5 millimeter jack here and then connect it to your camera. That's typically what I've been doing with this device. On the back here, it does have a clip. So I am usually just clipping this small part into the top of my camera in the little slot that's available, but you can clip it really onto your pocket, onto yourself, or anything like that. But this clip is pretty nice and pretty handy. Now on the front, it does have a nice LED screen, as you can see here. So you can control different functions of your mics with this. This is like a back button here, so I can keep pressing that. Now you're gonna see first, if I press this, I can go ahead and turn on reduce background noise. That's what that does. So if I turn that on, it's gonna reduce the background noise. This over here, if I want to control my mic's gain, so I go ahead, or I'm sorry, if I just wanted to turn the mic on or off, I would go ahead and just adjust it with that. And then I could also start the recording from here too. So if I go ahead and click this, you're gonna see it's gonna start recording. But I usually like to start the recording from the mic itself, so I could just turn it off just like that again. Besides this, as you can see here, I can control the gain of my microphone. So right now I have it on mono. I could go ahead and turn it up for a higher gain or for a lower gain if I wanted to. I usually like to, and they recommend keeping it at the lowest one, so that's -10 like I do there. Again, this is the back button, so I can go ahead and show you some of the other features here. If I click this menu button, you're gonna see that it has record mode. So if I go ahead and go into here, it has different record modes. So I could do stereo, I could do mono, or I could do safety track. If you're just gonna use one mic, you wanna go with mono. But if you're going to use both, so if you're going to give yours to like a partner or something else, you want to go with stereo, okay? But typically, just do mono and it's going to record on both sides of the track. Next, we go over here and you have mic settings. So I could go ahead and go into here. Here I can go in and adjust my mic's gain. So this is mic 1 or mic 2. Again, I can just move this up or down. If I go ahead and click, can go if I want more gain or less gain. But again, like I said, I usually keep mine at the lowest. Then we go ahead and show you another feature here. This is the auto record. So if I wanted to turn that off or on, I could do that with that feature there. I could do auto on or off. Again, I can go in here and if I wanted to have it turn on or off automatically. So right now mine's set so if I don't use it in 15 minutes, it turns off. Or I could do never. This is for the brightness. You can go in here and adjust your brightness. I have mine at lower, but you can go to normal if you want. And then this is storage. So this is gonna where your files will get stored if you're saving them onto here. Typically though, I save mine onto the SD card of my camera. I don't save them onto this receiver here. So I go back, you're gonna see I have other settings here. So mic settings, that's where we just were, right? Now I can go back and I could do phone speaker. So if I wanna have my phone speaker on or off, I can control that there. This is the equalizer, so I can control if I want it to be hi-fi, low cut, or vocal boost. So it gives you some audio options there. Next, this is system settings. So I have things like pairing to help me pairing devices, the brightness of my device. This is for the upgrade mode. So what this is you go in here and it says upgrade the device. If it has new upgrades or something like that, you can go ahead and upgrade that there. It does have, you can control the date, the time, language, factory reset, and then version info. So you can have all those features here. And yeah, that's the receiver. So a lot of great options there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mics themselves now. So this is one of the mics themselves. You're gonna see here, it has a slot for the microphone right there. When this blue light is on, that means that it is on and it is recording. But if I go ahead and press the power button down right here, go ahead and hold it down for about 3 seconds, you're gonna see that that blue light does turn off, and that means that it's off. Over here, so you do have the power button. If you want to add an extra mic, so maybe you want like a regular corded mic, you can connect it there. And then over here, this is, let me go ahead and turn it on again, but you can actually turn on the reduce background noise with this button here. So if I turn it on, you see that it turns green, and then that is going to reduce the background noise. But if I want to take that off, I can go ahead and push it again. So that's good if you're going to be recording outside or anything like that. You're going to want to probably press that button in case you have cars passing by or if it's windy or anything like that. Over on this side now, you do have the record button. So you're going to hit that. If I wanted to start recording, you're going to see that light goes red and it'll start recording my audio. I'm going to turn it off for now though. So again, if you have the device hooked up to your camera, like I do with my 3.5 millimeter jack, once you record on your camera, it'll automatically start recording on the receiver. So you don't even necessarily have to press this button. This button is only if you want it to record on your receiver itself. Now this is really easy to clip on. You're gonna see that it does have, like I already mentioned, a clip. So that sits nicely on your shirt. But if you were wearing like a weird shirt or just wanted a different, some people like putting this like in the middle of their shirt, it does have a magnet. So you pop off this magnet, put it on the inside of your shirt, and then stick this mic over the top so it would fit like that, and you could have it like in the middle of your shirt or your chest, something like that. But I've been really impressed with the quality of these mics. I think that they work really, really good, so I do like them. Down here is where you could charge and then also connect like a USB Type-C on the bottom here. And each of these mics is gonna last about 7.5 hours when taken out of the case. But if you're using your case to charge and then reuse these batteries, you can get up to about 22 hours with charging it with the case. So if you're taking it out and putting it in the case after every use, you're gonna get about 22 hours worth of charge here. So very, very long life here. This here is the charging case. Like I pointed out earlier, when it has something in there charging, so let me get like, for example, one of these microphones right here. If I go ahead and pop it in, so you're gonna see your receiver is gonna go in the middle, but if I go ahead and close it, so you're gonna see that it lights up, indicating to me that it is charging. And it's a very sturdy and very solid charging case here. Now it's time to charge the case itself. You're gonna see it does have a USB Type-C port here. So you can use the cable that it came with to go ahead and charge that, but you probably will need like a charging block or something to connect it to so it can go ahead and charge. But again, very sturdy. And as you can see, your receiver's in the middle with the 2 mics on the outside. Just close it up and it's gonna start charging for you. Lastly, we do have the case that it comes in. So again, all the cables and the wires that I showed you can all fit in this slot up here. It is a tight fit, but they do fit. Even like the dead cats, those pop filters can fit up there. Charging block is just going to fit in there just like that. And you can close it up and it zips, actually looks pretty, it's pretty compact. So I'm gonna go ahead and zip it and show you what it looks like when it's all zipped up. It's very nice and very secure. I think it's a very quality case. Overall, I do recommend this lav mic. I've been testing it out for a couple weeks now. I think it's awesome. I haven't had any issues. Like I said, I've been recording with it with my YouTube videos and it's been going great. So I would recommend it if you're looking for a lav mic. This is one I would definitely get without hesitation.